Apparently, I'm told, people prefer honest social media posts more than AI, and so I thought I'd record this. In my distinctive Bedfordian accent, probably with no makeup and no fakery to disguise the fact that I'm about to turn 61. And we can't afford Emma Willis or Davina McCall, so you are stuck with me, Mrs. Christie. Here's some advice on how to choose a trusted local heating engineer. Obviously, I'm rather biased, as I am married to the world's best. And also, I earn a living from attracting your business. But you know what it's like. Your boiler decides to play up at the worst possible moment. Usually, it's absolutely ruddy freezing when your boiler goes wrong and you've got no hot water, and suddenly everyone, especially the teenagers, are looking at you because it's your fault. They can't have a shower, or they have to think about putting a jumper on. And then they ask you, Mum, what's a jumper? But how do you actually know who to call? How do you know if they are capable of fixing your boiler, or if they're going to give you the right advice, or if they earn commission on selling you a new boiler? Yes, that is something that was new to me after doing this for about 20 years, that some employees or subcontractors are incentivized to flog you a new boiler whether you need it or not. I mean, one company, local to Bedford, they give their engineers £50 for every boiler they convert. So, what's the best choice for choosing a heating engineer? Well, first thing is check them out. Check that they're properly qualified. You can look them up on the Gas Safe Register online, or you can even phone the Gas Safe Register up. Don't take the engineer's word for it. You can look at their Gas Safe registration card, and you can make sure that they're registered for the type of work that they're supposed to be carrying out. You may think you're employing a gas engineer, but if you happen to have LPG, they need to have the correct qualification to be able to do that work. It doesn't mean to say that if you're a gas engineer, you can work on any kind of gas or any kind of boiler. And honestly, don't be afraid to ask questions. A good heating engineer will explain what they've found about your boiler or your hot water system in a language you can actually understand. If you have a heating engineer that tries to blind you with science or is particularly vague about what they've done, then just put a few question marks up. A decent engineer, like my husband, will explain your options and why they're recommending one option over another, why they're recommending a repair over a replacement. And if you're looking at a new boiler, don't just compare the price. Have you had a written quote? What's actually included in that quote? Does it include flushing? Does it include a repair? Is it about your controls? What are the guarantees? Because, to be honest, if you're not getting 10 years parts and label guarantees with your new boiler, walk away. You're not getting value for money. And what if you have an issue way down the line? Is the company or person you employ also known as budget and run? Or do they have somebody at the end of the phone to give you ongoing support? I must hear at least a few times a week from new customers to us who can't get hold of their plumber. Oh, my plumber's really poorly. Or they've gone on holiday, or they've decided to retire. Like we've never heard those excuses before. You might want to think they just don't want to do your work anymore. A trusted heating engineer should leave you feeling better informed, not more confused. You should feel comfortable and you should trust your engineer. And if they can fix the problem without selling you something you don't need, well, I'd say you probably found a good one, just as I did.